Good morning, peace and blessings, beautiful people. I am Sham I am. You get it? We're out here at Iamsfarm, and we're just gonna be doing an introduction video to the farm. We had a family, a brother and his 3 sons, stop by on the way home from Passover a couple Sundays ago, and he was tired on the road. He was an hour out. I was an hour and 15 minutes out, and the brother was gonna pull over on the side of the road, take a nap so he could get his family home safe. And I said, brother, if you can make it to the house, just come out to the house. You know, there's a nice place you can rest your head. And, you know, me and this brother are fond of each other. We talk chickens a lot. And just so happens that he was able to make it out to the farm, and we decided we were gonna do the first interview on the farm, the first little introduction to the farm with this brother and his sons, and show them around a little bit. So that's what we got going on, and you know, we just want to invite you to like, share, subscribe. You can even dislike if that's your prerogative. We're just out here trying to build and encourage our people to do the same towards growth, so that we're rehearsing the righteous acts, so that we're learning how to take care of animals, how to take care of the land, what to plant, so what to sow, how to reap, and really we want to inspire and encourage our people to do this. So one thing that inspired the farm in my heart to get this going is definitely the Most High God. I am that I am. In Exodus chapter 3, verse 13 through 15, Moses asks God what his name is and what he should go back to the children of Israel and say. And God told him, I am, have sent you. Send that to the Israelites, let them know that's my name, and it's my name forever, for all generations, and it's a memorial unto you. So out here, we definitely will be proclaiming that name throughout these videos, when we're speaking. Ahaya is his name in the ancient Hebrew. I am that I am, the God of Israel. So that's one thing that we're going to be doing out here on the farm. Another thing that inspired me was the testament of Benjamin, and understanding my forefathers, and understanding that, you know, the tribe of Benjamin was like a ravening wolf. Oh, oh, oh! You know, probably definitely a lot more vicious than that. But that's neither here nor there either, because in the testament of Bishop Benjamin, you know, it's actually a curse to be called a ravening wolf. And Benjamin told us on his deathbed that I shall no longer be called a ravening wolf on account of your ravages, but a worker of the Lord, distributing food to those who work good. So that is our purpose here on this farm. Me and my sons, we believe that we are from the tribe of Benjamin, you know, and we don't believe in coincidences. We don't believe that things just happen. And we believe that the Bible is true front to back. We believe that each person, each individual has a set purpose that the Most High God, his Son, and the Holy Spirit, who agree in one, gave them a task to finish. And that's where we're going to start plowing at, is our purpose. Is we're going to pick up the plow, and we're never going to let it down. And that's one thing that you can guarantee to see here on the farm, with raising quail, turkeys, chickens, lambs, goats. We're going to be taking care of vegetables, try to make them organic and non-GMO. That's our goal. We want to get to a point of sustainability where we can sustain here on the farm without really needing much from the grocery store, without really needing much. We want to set up a bartering system with other brothers and sisters, other individuals who are just trying to work good in these last days. We do believe that we are in the last days here on the farm, and that we may be building all of this just to lose all of this, which is completely and entirely okay, because we're still getting something from it. We're getting the experience. We're learning how to deal with animals properly. We're learning how to take care of the land properly. So we're rehearsing the righteous acts towards the ultimate goal of the kingdom of heaven, because what are we going to be doing in the kingdom? We're going to be taking care of things if we're granted that opportunity. And that's one reason why the Testament of Benjamin, has really inspired me, because it showed me my purpose. It says that I shall no longer be called a ravening wolf on account of your ravages, but a worker. There's work to be done of the Lord. Of who? Of God. You know what I mean? Distributing food to those who work good. So that's what Benjamin's going to be doing anyway. So we might as well start rehearsing the righteous acts. So, that's a little bit about the farm. There's so much more to go into, but we're going to leave it there, and we're going to get to this little interview / tour of a little bit about what we got going on out here. Give us your tips, help us, because we're in our humble beginnings here, and we don't know it all. We're just diving right in, with sheer hope, faith, and determination to get the job done. And it's tough. A lot of sleepless hours. Still have to go to work. Still have to come home and work. But I can tell you one thing is that God, the Most High God I am that I am, Ahaya, He sends forth increase. An increase of finances if you need it. An increase of health if you need it. An increase of strength if you need it. An increase of sleep, energy, and the list goes on. So, that's about it. We're going to get to this video. Peace and blessings, family. Shalom, shalom. Welcome to Iamsfarm. This is Akalaf with his sons. We got my son Ilam with us and Iron. We're going to just give a little quick tour here of Iamsfarm after Passover on the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So, what we have here is brooders. A brooder is a living space for typically chickens for a few weeks of their life before they go to their permanent habitat. So I have 5 brooders makeshift here. I can go into later detail on that. But in the first 3 we have quail. What are these, Khalil?
Quail eggs.
Quail eggs. You ever seen a quail egg before today?
I haven't.
You haven't?
Nope.
You ever seen a quail before today?
Nope. Not in person.
So we actually have quail. This box and the box over there are the youngest ones I have, and then this box right here are the oldest ones. These ones are about 8 to 9 weeks, maybe 10 weeks old. And these 2 are probably about 5 or 6.
Okay.
But they start laying eggs at about 5 to 6 weeks. And they're ready to eat in 5 to 6 weeks too. So you can harvest these in 5 to 6 weeks. All right, boys, we're gonna put the birds back. So right here, we got some chicks. These are young chickens. And we have 2 Dixies in there. Dixie rainbows are those big ones they're called. The black ones I want to say are, I forget what they are. They're not Australorps, but I forget what they are. I forget what they are, to be honest. There's those 1, 2 brown ones back there. Those are brown leghorns.
Okay.
And then we have, okay, Island, excuse me. Thank you. The 5 little ones are buffs, Buff Orpingtons. And then in this dog kennel, you know, until I get these outside next week when it gets a little warmer, hopefully if it be the Most High's will, are turkeys. We got 9 white breasted turkeys, I think is what they're called. But got a really great deal on them. They're running $9.99 at Royal King and most places right now. And they sold me these. They sold me 10 for $5. We had 1 loss for $5 a piece. But the thing about it is you can typically get deals if they got more chickens coming in, more birds coming in, and they don't have room to house them, and they're getting too old. So that's these are the brooders for now. I probably should have put them in the barn. It would have been more cleaner. And my workshop's out there and stuff. I want to build Lupe a salon out there, but it's a mess right now. We're not gonna go out there. Back that door is my workshop. It's a mess too. I need to get this in order. We just got here a few months ago, but a lot of work's gonna be going on in here for the body and for the mission that we're trying to accomplish here at Iamsfarm. So just got some tools. This is actually a quail cage in the process that I'm building. I gotta find the time. It's a lot of work. 1 man to do it. So we'll move along here.
Now we're gonna go check out his.
So how was Passover, guys?
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. It's not over yet. We got the whole week of Feast of Unleavened Bread. No yeast. The most important part of unleavened bread is that we get that leaven out of our hearts. And what is the leaven? It's sin. It's transgression of the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments, right?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. So we got a GMC that's going to get remodeled over here, a 77. Put it to work. We might turn it into a barber shop on wheels. We got a lot of hopes and dreams here to make things happen.
Daddy.
Yes, sir.
Can I hold the camera for you?
You want to hold the camera for me? We're going to get you a stick. We're going to teach you how to do it, and you could be a cameraman. This man took some beautiful pictures I'm going to post later at Passover by himself. Baffled me how the Most High can do that with these children. They see something, they see their parents and how they operate, and they want to do things. Yeah, even fight. But what do we fight, Ilam? What do we fight? Huh? Yeah. So this is a Winnebago Warrior. Shout out to the Benjamites out there. But we're gonna make that into a give and go shelter. Hopefully, you know, we know the times. And then out here is 3.5 acres up. We're gonna add sheep, goats, and chickens out here on this pasture. This is Iamsfarm's famous rooster, Pocoyo right here. So we got Pocoyo. He's just a friendly rooster. Khalil will tell you about him. Ivan will tell you about him. Ilam likes to chase him around. I don't like to see it. Now we're gonna go in the chicken coop. Forewarning, it's a mess out here. There's a mess in here, so watch your shoes, watch your head. But we got chickens in here, and then we got this right here is one of those breasted chickens. She's actually about to be a year old, if not already, and her name's Susie. We named her Susie. Some of these hens this one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's big.
Turkey.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Turkey. I'm sorry. I apologize. I misspoke. Let's shut that door so Pocoyo and Talon. So he's trying to get some hens. That's why he stays down here, but he's not gonna get any hens. And this is back to what I was saying. This is Susie, our turkey, our full-grown turkey. She's about a year old. We're not gonna eat her. She got attacked when she was a little younger by some hens, and her leg has actually healed a lot. We thought she was gonna pass, so she's kind of just a pet, to be honest. We named her, and we're gonna keep her around. This is Talon over here. He used to have big spurs until we put him down in here and they wore away. But these are his hens. We're not gonna give Pocoyo any hens right now because Talon's got him. That wouldn't be right to take his hens from him. So we got about 25 female hens in here. We got a couple going broody. Hey, well, Majesty knows what, actually, Iron knows what broody is. What does broody mean?
Eggs.
Huh? It means they're willing to lay on the eggs and do what?
Hatch.
And hatch chicks. That's right. See? Are you teaching them this, Ak?
I'm teaching what they learn. They teaching me too. They learning on their own as well.
Really, that's all praises to the Most High. We need more youth out here doing things like this so that we can grow our nation, grow our people back to where the roots of where we came from, being self-sustainable and being under the hedge of the Almighty God. So this is really, Ilam, you got an egg? Let's see that egg, boy. Ooh, look at that brown egg. So literally we put the hens in here. It's just temporary until we get a coop built. I had the hens at my mother's house in a coop that I built last year until we got this property, and we actually lost 8 to 10 hens to a wild predator. And I ended up bringing them here that day when I found out what had happened, and we just put them in here, and there was some leftover hay from whatever animals they had on this property before we got it, and they just started laying eggs in there. So we left it. We made some makeshift dressers for now until we get a new one. Just literally dress. They're just dresser. Here, let us see, dresser drawers. Let us see the light. So that, and then we got a nesting box that we went and had another chick broody in for a minute, but she kept flip flopping. She kept flip flopping, and we put her in her own little coop inside a coop.
Gotcha.
For a time. What does the Most High say? For a time and a half of times, or something like that, right? You know. So Ilam's got these eggs. He's gonna take them out. We're gonna have to float them in a glass or something, because we did see a chicken on them when we came in here earlier, but I don't know if she was broody. We thought she was broody. She did have the eggs under her, but she could have just been in there laying one. Come on, Iron, y'all, okay. You can
gotta get some work.
Yeah.
He getting them.
Okay.
I got another one.
Yeah, there you go. Here, you want to hold?
I can hold it.
Okay. Well, I was gonna have you feed them that. So we got chickens. Chickens eat just about anything, but we like to feed them vegetables. We like to feed them the good stuff. We also like to feed them their own eggshells, because it creates the calcium that they need. Here, if you want to open that, take the rubber band off, and take the trash off of it, and you could just lay it down there. Hey, Ilam. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So here, I need you guys to open this up. Just toss this out there.
Get the eggs up to somewhere.
Get this trash off there, Khalil, for me, please. Thank you, sir.
There you go, buddy.
And we got this, and we like to feed these chickens their own eggshells because it actually gives them the calcium they need. It actually gives them the calcium that they need, and they go crazy over it. And it's wild to see. But also, they tell you to use oyster shells, but I don't know how I feel about feeding the chickens oyster shells when we keep the dietary law of Leviticus, like the Most High says, you know. So we're just striving to keep everything that we can as natural as possible with what we can sustain. for health purposes, for our brothers and sisters' preference. You know, the feed that we get is from a mill. I've asked, tried to find out the quality of it, and they weren't able to give me answers. So eventually I do want to find a all natural, non-GMO, organic feed for these chickens. But as of right now, I am not 100% sold on whether or not it is. And I'm.
Son, what kind of chicken is that?
What kind of chicken is that? Hey, let me take down your mask so I can hear you.
I
think it's a Will Summer.
A Will Summer. She lays me the green eggs, and that is actually a special one because she was at our other property for a while, and we named her Peppa.
Gotcha.
So that's Peppa. She's like salt and pepper.
Gotcha.
And she's actually one of the ones that run it here. She is one of the ones because her and two other ones came from my other house with Talon. So I'm pretty sure he kept his order with his original hens. So we got these bags here. They serve as the trash for the trash that we collect from giving them the extra vegetables and stuff that they like. Yes, these are barred rock females. You're right. You've been doing research. How many chickens you got, Ak?
Total of 6.
Let me focus this camera. You got a total of 6.
And 3 on the way.
And what encouraged you to get chickens?
The work that the Most High put on the man, the leadership in his church.
Okay.
I'm just following that work.
You're just following that word. Praise the Most High. I know that your boys are taking on this responsibility of these chickens, and it's a benefit to see the youth so adamant about the chickens, and just getting right in here after them. I'm gonna show you this broody hen over here. I actually talked with Elder Loya of the Gathering of Christ Church, and he said that he had six hens, and I was intrigued by that. So, you know, we're just striving to follow after our teachers in these days, man, and do the work. Prepare. So right here is the actual broody hen. I just pulled this coop in here because she was hopping from eggs to eggs. Yeah, you seen her try to peck you, huh? She don't play. Mama hen don't play. See? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama hen don't play. She's gonna get you. Here, can you hold this up, Ox, so I can focus this camera? We're gonna do just a short little 15-minute video. So we're gonna wrap this up here. But these are the hens. We got the lambs in the basement right now because they're getting bottle fed. We'll add other videos of them later. But man, this is just what we're trying to do out here at Iamsfarm, and it's a welcoming package. It's a welcoming package for everybody to encourage and inspire brothers and sisters in the body to do the work. To do the work, get involved, and know that they can do it themselves, you know. So they can do it. And especially when they have the faith of Hamashiach, who is Christ, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, you know. But we know him to have the name Yeshua, which means Savior.
What kind of chicken is that, son?
This is a buff orphaning? Yeah. That is. So we're just encouraging, trying to inspire others to do the work and know that they can do it if they put their best foot forward with the faith of Hamashiach.
You got him, Island?
Which is the anointed Savior of the heavens and the earth.
Plymouth Rock.
So thank you. Thank you, Ak. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for having the boys. That's a whole nother story in itself. Having the boys come by, Ilam, and Ilam loves having them. Do you love having your ox here? Yes? You want to see more of your ox? Well, we'll have to make a trip out to them next, you know? Okay. All right, well, I'm going to wrap this up. Peace and blessings. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Here, let's Comment, let us know if you liked it, if you didn't, what we can improve on, what we could do differently. Get involved in this work, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and the kingdom is in you. Bring it out. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. So that was a little bit of a tour of the chicken coop, the brooders that we have going on in the garage. Humble beginnings, you know, definitely everything isn't in order as I'd like it to be, but we're going to get it there. And, you know, next I'm going to show a clip of the boys outside while Kalaf was asleep inside. They were trying to catch this rooster, this Barred Rock rooster, man. He got little on us. He got out of his coop, and he had been free for a few days, and just to see them out there having fun chasing this rooster around, I think it's shareable. I think you might enjoy it. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit, and I'm gonna end it with that, and I'm gonna say peace and blessings, and I hope that this inspired you. And like, share, subscribe, comment, dislike. Help us grow this channel if you can. Definitely gonna be coming out with some products from a higher quality clothing line that we're gonna start here on the farm. I got a shirt that I'm gonna put out, which is let's produce. You know, let's be producers. Our people have always been consumers since our fall. Let's begin to produce. Peace and blessings.